So after choosing your research to be translated into a journal, okay, you now translate that journal, especially the abstract of that journal, into a poster. So kung ano yung sa publication nyo, yun na rin ang gagawa nyo ng poster para mas madali. Okay? Because in conferences, so either we present our paper orally or we present our research by using a poster. Okay? So pareho rin naman siya, no? So what's the purpose of presenting your research in a poster? So it says here is the standard format for science conferences, but it can be used to present research in any academic discipline. So it could also be used in marketing, no, in communications, and so on and so forth. Okay, so if you're attending conferences or symposia, usually before the start of the presentations, now you are invited to a particular hall or a particular site, and then the posters are arranged there, no, from undergrad to masters to PhD. Okay, and the poster allows maximum number of researchers to present their work and get feedback. Okay? So halimbawa, if you are uh, 10 no, in a research, you can present the initial results of your research or the final paper or the major findings using a poster, and you're able to get feedback. Because usually, in a symposium, next to the poster no, is the representative author or the representative member. So if the space is large enough, so if all authors can be accommodated, so they're also invited. So if anyone who has a question pertaining to the poster, so the authors or the representative can outrightly answer the questions or the queries. So they can easily get feedback. Okay? So again, no, it's most often used to present work in progress or recently completed research. So like if you are already done with 75% of your research, you can already present that in a poster, in the form of a poster. Okay? So what's the role of the poster presenter? So the presenter provides a guided tour through the poster. That's the reason why the presenter is beside the poster during the presentation. So of course, the presenter answers questions about the research, and that's part of being the guided tour. No? Now, it says here that, okay, the poster is just an illustrated abstract. Okay? It's just an illustrated abstract because the abstract in itself is very complete. Okay, so you just have to translate your abstract into a poster. Okay, and in a poster, we should remember that less is best. Okay, we don't squeeze in all the text in our journal to the poster. No, it will make the poster very, very crowded and very uninteresting. Okay, so what are the contents of a poster? Of course, it should include the title. Okay, the byline. The byline again includes the name or names of authors, and his, her, or their affiliations. And the purpose, no, a very short, kumbaga, a very short intro part, no, it tells you the background. Again, in the background, you inform the reader about your topic, and then more importantly, you concentrate on the statement of the problem by identifying the issues or the gaps or the lapses that prompted you, okay, to do the research. And of course, you have the objective or the main aim, but you don't enumerate anymore the specific objectives, no? It's just the general objective or the main purpose or the aim. And of course, you have a summary of the methods. The methods could either be summarized in a paragraph or it could be in a figure. Okay, pwede yun. Now again, the bulk of the poster includes the results or the findings. Okay? And then you have a very short discussion. And then you have others present the summary, but it would be better if you're only going to include the conclusions or the implications of the study and some recommendations. And then acknowledgement and then the cited literature. So technically, so it's like a baby journal. No? Your poster is a visual representation of your journal. Okay. So what about the size of your poster? It's usually, okay, 3 by 4 feet. And in terms of orientation, it's portrait, right? But in the case of research design or bio-research, you don't submit the actual poster. Okay, you just submit that, or you make a layout of the poster, and then you just save that in an A4 paper format. Yun lang yun. Wala kayong isasabit na talagang journal, na talagang poster. Okay, and then start putting together your two main elements, which are, number one, the simple effective data display. So you have it's either you have your table, or you have your figure, or you have your graph. Okay, and it says here, simple effective data display. So if you're going to compare two graphs, two figures rather, okay, so they say the same thing. Okay, but which is simpler and more effective? Is it A or is it B? They say the same thing. So which is more effective? Is it A or is it B?
A.
So they say the same thing naman. Actually mas simple ang B. Diba? Wala na to eh. Nakalagay lang prey, predators, wala na rin yung mga dots na yan. So this is simpler, and yet, no, it conveys the same message as this one. Okay? So your figures, your graph should be as simple as possible. It should not really, it should not exhaust the eyes. It should not tire the eyes. Okay? So another component, you have small blocks of supporting text. So those are the two very important elements of your poster. You have simple, effective data displays, and then you have small blocks of supporting text. Okay? So it says here, think big, really, really big. So it means that you have to emphasize the size of your title. So later, I'll share to you the sizes of each part. Okay, font size of the title, the byline, okay, and then the subtopics, and then the body of the poster. Okay? It says here, leave breathing space around your text. Huwag masyadong siksikan. Okay, plain fonts are encouraged over complicated ones. So you have to use one font type. The only difference is in the size of the fonts. Okay? Huwag yung sans serifs ang iba, Tahoma ang iba, Calibri ang iba. So nakakasakit din sa mata yun. Ha? Okay, so ibig sabihin, you have to use one font type, and then the parts would only vary depending on the font size, depending on the part of the poster. Okay? So please arrange your components in such a way that the reader can easily follow the sequence. Okay? Usually, this is the direction down. No? So you have up, down, and then next column or next part, up, down ulit, and so on and so forth. Okay? Hindi yung isa nandito, ang kasunod nasa gitna, ang kasunod nandoon. No? So dapat ay eye-friendly din siya. No? Okay, so can anyone read your body text? So you have here the suggested font sizes. Okay, for the title, 85 points. Okay, for the authors or the bylines, 56 points. Okay, for the subheadings, 36 points. For the body of the text, 24. And for the caption is 18. So these are the suggested font sizes. Okay, so again, use only one font style, and then vary depending on the sizes. Okay, so it says here, images and graphs say much more than words, because your poster should be more visual than textual, just like in your presentation. No? So in order to be eye-catching, in order to catch, or in order to stir up the interest of your readers, you have to have good visuals. Kasi kung malayo pa lang, kita mo na puro text yung makikita mo, ay parang nakakatamad, ayaw mong puntahan. But if you see pictures so that would represent how you did your study, your findings, so better. Okay? So yun nga, no? Keep posters visual. And when you include your figures or your graphs, remember to remember that the figures, the graphs, the tables, they should stand alone. Okay, so complete table title, complete figure title. Now, if you have micrographs like this one, meron siyang scale bar, that's fine. But it says here, your cool images mean nothing without a scale bar or description. In this case, you have here a scale bar, but you don't have a description, you don't have a title. Okay, if for biologists, no, we can say that this is an example of what? It could be a neuron, diba? It could be an ano ba yun, amorphous white blood cell. So hindi natin alam, hindi natin sigurado kung ano to, no? So again, don't forget to include the figure title, okay, or the description. Okay? Okay, so in using colors, it says he used to 3 colors and no more. And usually, it's encouraged that to use a dark font, okay, on a light background and not vice versa. Again, to prevent the eyes from straining. Okay? Ayan, katulad niyan, no? Grabe, psychedelic, ang sakit sa mata. No, if I were to read this, if I were to put attention to this, no? Naku, ayoko nito, ang sakit-sakit sa mata, di ba? Kita mo pa lang. And you try to see the font types, font styles, iba-iba din. Diba? Parang ayaw mo tingnan yan. Okay, so be careful in using primary colors. Okay, this might happen. Okay, don't type blue on red kasi blue on red appears blurry to the human eye, which is very correct. Okay, no using of yellow on white. Diba? It's very, very hard to read. And vice versa, no red on blue. Again, it appears blurry to the eye and very straining to the eyes. Okay? You are not helping your readers if you're going to do this. So usually, you have the earth colors, no? They are encouraged to be utilized in preparing your posters. Okay, be aware of busy backgrounds. Ano, grabe naman to, ang sakit din sa mata. Okay? And not too bare, because it's also not very interesting. Okay? So it's a little different now. Not too bare, not too busy. Okay, textual, same font style, etc., etc. You have figure titles. Okay, you have histological analysis, but I guess the author should have included the magnification, no, of the micrographs. So after constructing your poster, you have to edit, and evaluate. You can ask your classmates, no, if the poster is already fine, if the elements are there, you have your simple effective data displays and your text, if the background is not so busy, if the font sizes are correct, if you can read the contents, baka naman ang labo-labo din, no? So you have to print out just to test. So if you can print your poster, you can evaluate, okay, if the font size is too small or too big, if it's blurry, etc., etc. Okay. And other tips, if you're not really into making posters, meron doong templates. No? You can go to posterpresentations.com, or since it's really an online era, so there are so many templates that you can actually utilize. Okay? Ito, yung posterpresentations.com, they're able to provide PowerPoint templates. No? PowerPoint templates which can be utilized also in making a poster. So poster PowerPoint templates. So sample posters, or can we evaluate? You can unmute your microphones. What about this one? Okay ba to? Okay naman siya, no? So, visual, textual, okay, can be easily followed by the eye, dark fonts on light backgrounds. Okay, so okay naman siya. Ito,
Hindi po kita yung font doc.
Masakit sa mata.
Overcrowded.
overcrowded, at saka itong part na sana to. Okay yung iba eh. Pero pagdating dito yung supply. Ito.
Okay naman po. Doc.
Okay po.
Okay naman. Bago tayo gedokching ko.
Ay,
Ito.
no comment na po pala, no comment.
Ito.
Yeah, ma'am, iba-iba kulay ang
White
dami.
and two colors.
Masakit sa mata. May neon green, no? Masakit sa mata to. Ito.
Gawa ni
Masyado
Doc Robian, di
Clear,
ba?
Doc.
Hindi. Akin to. Masyadong bare,
Doc.
no? Masyadong bare. Oh,
Okay.
Okay naman po, Doc.
Okay naman po.
Malinis tingnan po.
ito.
Nababasa naman po.
Naku. Pero pwede
Okay
naman
sa
kasi
akin,
ano
Doc.
eh.
Oh, ito okay to kasi
Okay to.
there are a lot of colors because it's they are part of the results naman, no? Graph kasi siya.
Yes.
Pero overall, okay naman. For me, okay naman. Ito,
Okay lang din po yan, ma'am.
okay lang din siya.
Okay
Same
po.
lang, sir. Okay din po.
Kasi kinapi lang yan sa internet eh. It's pretty cat.
First, para i-ano natin, mamaya pag gumawa kayo ng posters, ano nakalagay na kulay, kung ano itsura. Oh, so yeah. At least you know, at least you now know how to prepare your poster. Okay? I'll be expecting